this big gigantic couch and every subscriber is sitting on it and we're just like watching TV together and hanging out, and I want that to feel this way. Baepsae. Silver Spoon, BTS, baby. Oh, we got dance practices. We got all kinds of stuff. Yeah. All right, okay, I'll tell you what. So there's probably no... Let's try Baepsae. Oops. Silver Spoon, okay, it's the same thing. So that's mirrored dance practice so we can learn it. We don't need to learn it right yet. We got... Is there a music video? I don't think so. No. We got lyrics. All right, we'll save that for the deep dive. Oh, I watched Danger. That was good. I really liked that. And I got to tease. Oh, Airplane. Have I seen Airplane? I'm going rogue. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm literally just scouring the net. Look at the color. Oh, 2020 Festa. Airplane Part 2. Oh, so that must have come out of Festa. Festa is like a 2-week anniversary celebration, I think. I can't remember if it was 1 week or 2 weeks. I thought it was 2 weeks. A whole bunch of content comes out. Okay, I think we're going to try Baepsae. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. Now, I don't want the mirrored dance practice. So let's just go dance practice. Because I don't think there's an MV. I don't want mirrored, yo. Dance practice. There we go. You gotta dig through these fake channels, too. Come on, man. Okay, there's Bangtan TV. This seems good. Okay. We got a potato. 1080 by 60p. Ooh. It doesn't look it, but. Okay. Do we have... We don't have... Dance practice, BTS. I think this is Baepsae. It might not be. Let's see where we end up, shall we?
헬스 안무 영상을 찍을 거예요. 그래서 마지막에 우리 호석이 우리 그 댄스 하는 파트를 우리 한 명 맞춤합시다. 그러니까 제가 많이 했잖아요. 방송 때도 하고 콘서트 때도 하고 좀 가위바위보를 통해서 진 사람이 마지막 그 안무를 내니까 가위바위보. 다시 가위바위보. 댄스 받았다. 댄스 라인 받았어. 아 좋습니다. 일단 무조건 웃긴 거래. 가위바위보.
I don't even know what's going on, and I'm like, ah, in my head. Oh, ah!
오케이, 감사. 마지막 센터 자리는 그대로예요. 센터 자리 그대로.
Yo, it feels wicked good to be back to the music for real. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yo, check out my boy Junie in boots. Yeah. Looking good, fellas. We got JK in boots. Who's that? Jimin over there with the white hat and boots? Stomping around. Yeah, we missed a good stomp, haven't we? Oh! Come on, Junie. Ooh. I love it. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah. Oh. Come on. That was so fun. I can't even Hobie. That was so much fun. Wow. Now the only problem is I don't know if that was Silver Spoon, which is Baepsae, right? I have no idea. Because this, okay, you know what? I'm sure the comments, the description, something will tell me. Silver Spoon. Okay, we're good. Whoo, I was a little worried. I don't know why I'm being so loud. It's still not even 6 a.m. It's like 5:40. Man, this is awesome. Awesome. First time I heard it. First time. Oh man, that might be my favorite dance practice so far. I mean, you know, one of the first ones, I think it was Fire, was the first dance practice I saw, because I kind of went in order with my first reaction was Fire, and then it was Dope, and then I think I went and saw the dance practice for Fire, and then Dope, blah, 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 whatever. But in Fire, they did that camera move, and then all the dancers were there, and I lost my mind. Remember that? I was such a noob. Oh, this was fun. It was like them jumping on each other, twerking a little bit. I gotta say, last couple videos I watched, you know who's popping out front to me? I don't think you're gonna guess. You wanna guess? I'll give you a minute. JK. Yep. Last thing I watched was Run BTS episode 10. Bungee jumping. And he was the spy. So sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. He was the spy. And he had to do his little side missions. Alright? It was good. It was really good. And he didn't think twice about jumping. Okay, another spoiler alert. It's like I'm just getting revenge for all the spoilers you guys threw at me. Some of you were pretty good. I gotta say, when I was going through my anti-spoiler phase, a lot of you were really good. And very protective. Like I was... It made me feel good inside. I don't know why I had to say it like that, weirdo. But it was really sweet to see a lot of you try so hard to protect me from spoilers, which in BTS land, impossible. And I learned that after Black Swan, but I'm past all that. Anyway, point being, spoilers. That wasn't the point. This cat hat is killing me. Every time I move... You hear that? You've probably been listening to that the whole time. You're like, bro, get that hat off. I might have to, because I can't concentrate. Because it's reverberating in my ears, my headphones. So I'm going to give you the fluff. And it's just about time for breakfast. Now, I know a lot of you give me a bunch of crap for breakfast because I eat Jell-O and cookies and stuff. Roscoe's not that unhealthy. So... As much as we joke, I do have a breakfast today. But before I get into breakfast, I gotta get these lyrics. So this will be the deep dive into Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon. So what? Silver Spoon? I get that if that were the title. But Baepsae is a bird. An adorable bird. Have you seen this little thing? This thick little Roscoe of a bird. Let's go dual set. Dual set's good to go. Yeah, Baepsae Silver Spoon. Let me just check this out real quick. This is gonna be banned. Okay, that's the actual song, which I may have to listen to in this. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to know what's going on. So, first let me crack open breakfast, which is one of these little pocket espresso things. Have you seen these? I'm trying to remember who sent them. I want to say it was... I'll never remember. You guys send me so much stuff, which I'm wicked grateful for. You send me so much stuff, I can't remember half of it. Like, I can't remember who sent me what at this point. But these little pocket espressos, it's like a little chocolate bar, literally, with coffee inside. They even warn you, liquid center. So if you don't pop the whole thing in your mouth at once, coffee all over the place. All right, back to the point. Don't you love my new focus? Now that we're back to the music, this is old school Roscoe, lost in the sauce. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me chew that? Maybe my mic is too sensitive because I'm watching the meters as I'm chewing. Like, this is not ASM Roscoe. Get it? Okay, so there's an idiom meaning if a crow tit or a parrot bill tries to follow a stork, it'll split its legs. It teaches you how you should tailor your ambitions to the measure of your abilities or the resources given to you. Interesting. BTS often call themselves as crow tits, pronounced Baepsae, I think. Underdogs. Oh, that's right. Okay. Those who started with disadvantages, the powerless in the society, and so on. They nonetheless refuse to frame themselves within the limit of crow tits. So strange. As an American. Crow tits. They rather challenge the norm and gladly split their legs. Challenge the norm. Though it's painful and takes a whole lot more of efforts, they do succeed in walking along or even past storks. I dig it. Storks, pronounced Huangsai. 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 In this context means those who are born with advantages. The contrast highlights the severe socioeconomic inequality in Korea. The English title of this song is Silver Spoon. Okay, now it makes sense. Actually mean the opposite. Oh wait, no. Which is synonymous with inherited wealth. So the Korean title, Baepsae, and English title, Hwangsai, actually mean the opposite to each other. They might have decided to title it Silver Spoon in English to emphasize that this song is about socioeconomic inequality and injustice. And that makes sense because in America, Silver Spoon is an immediately recognized phrase or term. You know, oh, so-and-so is born with a silver spoon in his mouth. I don't know why they talk like that, but you get it. So that was a nice little note there from the author. They call me a crow tit. This generation has suffered. Hurry and chase 'em. Thanks to the storks, my legs are all swollen. So call me a crow tit. Okay. My teacher who's born as a gold spoon. Background information, spoon class theory. Let me just read through this real quick. I'm going to read it to you. Fast forward if you don't want to. Spoon class theory refers to the idea that individuals can be classified into different socioeconomic classes, spoon classes, based on the income or assets of their parents, and that one's success in life depends entirely on being born into a wealthy family. The most commonly talked about spoon classes are, in hierarchical order, no soju, the gold spoon, the silver spoon, the bronze spoon, the dirt spoon. Side note, there's something called the diamond spoon class, even above the gold spoons. Wow, I've heard silver spoon. I've never heard of anything else that was just mentioned. Fascinated, Roscoe. There's that face. Chili. Blue. Denise. At the part-time job, there's passion pay. Passion pay refers to low wages, or no wages at all, paid by employers for young workers. The term has been coined from the phenomenon where young and desperate workers accept extremely low wages, hoping that their hard work and passion will bring them decent jobs in the future. So in America, we call this an intern. It's like someone fresh out of school works for free sometimes because they're hoping they'll get somebody to write a good reference or they'll actually work in that location once their intern year has come up. Yeah, it's crazy. At school, there are teachers. The bosses are harassing. The media talks about NPO generation every day. NPO generation basically means a generation that has given up on N things because of social pressures and economic situations. N things. Does that just mean like N is kind of like for America, it's X. It's a variable. Is that right? I'm kind of just perusing through this little paragraph. Huh. Cool. Change the rules, change. The storks want to maintain the rules, but I can't let them have it. Bang, bang. Yeah, that was a cool part. This is not normal. Stop talking about effort. More effort. It makes me cringe. Effort. There's no hope from the beginning. Stork, as expected, Stop talking about effort. It makes me cringe. Effort, 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 effort. There's no hope from the beginning. You're indeed storks. You never disappoint. You're indeed storks. You live up to your name. Go have it all to yourself. Storks. They call me Crow Tit. This generation has suffered. Hurry and chase them. Thanks to the storks, my legs are swollen. My teacher who's born as a gold spoon. Let me go back to that line. I have Crow Tit's legs. You have stork's legs. They say my legs are worth $1 million. How can we compete in the same sport when mine are short? They say it's fair if the field is the same. Never, never, never. Change the rules. The storks want to maintain the rules, but I can't let them have it. Bang, bang. This is not normal. Saying that it's my fault. You're kidding, right? Saying that this is fair. Oh, are you crazy? Saying that this is justice. You must be kidding me. We never disappoint. We live up to our name. Let's live together, Crow Tits. My teacher, perfect. Last line that I wanted to go back to. My teacher who's born as a gold spoon. I think this is also interesting because I'm a teacher. What I kind of get from this line, my teacher who's born as a gold spoon, I think this is really interesting because, generally speaking, take that for what it's worth, but generally speaking, if you're kind of born into wealth, you inherited this wealth, there's not always a lot of intrinsic or even extrinsic motivation to do things for yourself. And again, this is a generalization. So for someone to be a teacher of something and have inherited wealth, I find it's almost like wordplay to me, in a way. It's very clever. It's like, what are you going to teach me? You know, you came into this world and kind of had everything already. You got to, the gold. You're born as a gold spoon, but you're going to teach me things. I think that's interesting. I'm sure there'll be some comments about that, and that's okay. I like the discussion. We family. So I missed a couple comments real quick. Seeing that the current young generation suffers from unemployment, lack of future opportunities, economic problems, etc., the old generation often insists that it's because the young generation does not put enough effort or lacks passion. Ain't that the truth? Kids these days don't try hard. Some tend to think that kids these days, who grew up without knowing much of the extreme economic problems, like the ones they have in the past, are just complaining about little problems that they can overcome had they tried. Ooh, see 2140 of this V Live. Let me save that. 2140. Let me just kind of... I don't know where my sound went. Do you have sound? I'm really killing the buzz here. You have sound. I don't.
왜냐면 그거 보고 하면은 재미가 없어서 그쵸 모르고 해야지.
그렇지.
네?
노력이 부족해요. 노력이. 네. 요즘 애들은 노력이 부족해. 열정이 없어 요즘 것들.
노력이 뭔지 모르겠지. 그리고 내가 이걸 해내야지. 이거를 해내는 모습을 봐야지 팬분들이 또 꿈과 희망을 가지시지. 나도 할 수 있구나. 원래 그런 거 무슨 너무 많이 들은 거 같아.
I love these guys. I love these guys. Oh. And see, it's funny though, because totally different culture. But what Junie was just doing, and Jimin, talking about, kids these days, they don't know what real effort is. We do the same thing in America. We always talk about, dad or grandpa or whatever reading the paper, reading the newspaper. Yeah, this country's going straight to hell. Whatever. So it's just interesting that that's kind of, and that's the thing. Like, it's generational. Every generation thinks the next generation is just a bunch of turd biscuits. You can clearly hear the word for effort is pronounced as nonyuk. I have no idea. With the O extended. Noyurik. I don't know. This is not just for a rhythmic effect. From around 2015, being blamed for not exerting enough effort, the young generation started to make self-mocking jokes. Just an effort is not enough. We need to put in effort. Effort. Yeah, kind of exaggerated. Literally meaning that the sprout is yellow rather than green means that someone has no prospect of future. It's yellow rhymes with the word for effort. Okay, so I got the lyrics down. Now I want to hear the actual song. Where is this from? Let's see where we're going here. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Bangtan TV. All right. See, now, and I apologize that took a long time, but I really wanted to kind of figure that out and see what was going on. I do love the notes now. I mean, there's no spoilers in the notes, but lyrically and like culturally, especially hearing that there's so many similarities between like Korean culture, American culture, or I guess Western. I don't know. Wherever I sit in that map, generationally speaking, that there's so many similarities. Time to wake up. I didn't die. Oh, that was so fun. That is how you start the day. I'm Roscoe. You're out of breath, buddy. Look out for me. We got a long journey ahead of us.